there, it's Craig from Unleashed Education here, and thank you for tuning in to another Editing Toolbox video. In these videos, we focus on sharing a quick tip, trick or technique to help you improve your pet photography editing. I thought this week we might have a little bit of fun and do something a bit different, so we are going to create an animated GIF from an action sequence of my dog Ralph. It's not as difficult as you might think, so let's just get stuck straight into it. So what I've done up to this point is I've selected this sequence from his run. So this is the full sequence. I'm not worried at all about whether they're in focus or not. This is just an animated GIF. It's going to be very small and it's going to be super fast action anyway. And the only thing that I've taken out is this one, which is my final edit of this one. So that's my favorite shot from the whole session. I don't need that one in there, obviously, because it's going to go all weird and out of sync with that. I haven't done any cropping. Everything's just as I shot it. So I have exported those into a folder on my desktop, which is this set here. There are 26 images. And what I've done with these, just really easily, I've just, if you look at, I don't know, this one, you can see my camera and gimbal, my phone in the background there. So I've just opened those up and patched those out of all of the images there. So now they're basically ready to load into Photoshop to create the GIF. In Photoshop, we're going to go to File, Scripts, and we're going to load files into Stack. Okay, from there we'll just browse. Now I've got, I exported all of Ralph's GIFs and I can't remember which one this is. This is number 8. Okay, so I'll go to GIF 8, select them all and open those, and then we just OK. That basically is opening all of those images into layers in one document. Now what we need in here is to be able to see the timeline view as well. So if you haven't got your timeline view up, just go to Window and Timeline, and that's what we're going to see our GIF in here at the bottom. Next up, we just select all of the layers and hit Create Frame Animation. Then check these little lines here. You want to make sure that the new layers visible in all frames and create new layer for each frame are both ticked. And then if they're ticked, then we just go Make Frames from Layers. Now that opens them all up as frames, but for some weird reason they always make them backwards. So we just go back to this line again and we reverse frames, and that's basically it. Now we can press play down here and it will show us the animation. It's funny, you can see my dodgy cloning with the background there too, but that's okay. That's basically it for making the GIF, and then you just need to export it. So you do that a little bit differently than a save. So we just go down to File, where's Export? There's Export, and you go Save for Web Legacy. Now these are the settings I've been using. I've not been using a preset. Obviously we're saving it as a GIF. I've got selective, diffusion, 256, 100%, transparency, and monitor color, and that's basically it. Now what it will tell you is that at 1920, which is full HD obviously, this is going to be 24.31 megabytes. I've found with lots of things like embedding them into emails and Facebook comments and things like that, you can have a file over 5 megabytes. So I've been changing this just to 720, which is giving me 3.96, so that's going to be plenty. And then just press save. I'll just save that as Ralph GIF. Oh, save. And now if I go back into there it is. If If I bring it into Google Chrome, it's just going to play the GIF. So it's actually pretty quick and easy to make GIFs, and it's good fun too. I'd love to see you guys give it a go as well. If you've got any good sequences, then post them in the group. It would be awesome.